Good morning, Henderson homies. It's Friday. TGIF. Oh, but it's hard on this Friday because we're waking straight up to the witch's ditty. Like, really? Why's it gotta be so cold? It's 30 freaking degrees. Feels like 25. Yuck. It is cold. I am definitely underdressed out here because you know I don't like all that. It is too cold out here. Ooh. But my hair's looking good this morning. I mean, it's Friday ready. It's ready to go. So, Witch's Titty this morning. Got to bundle up, guys. Looks like my car's a little frosty. So I'm going to have to do a little pre-warming. So make sure you get up and do that because that sucks. Driving to work, barely can see out the window. And it's just terrible. Okay, so let's do a birthday shout out first thing this morning. One of my friends that I've never met, Theodore. He is a fun little rescue dog that I saw on Facebook. I recognized his location by a picture because I'm a Smoky Mountain junkie. Yes, I love the Smoky Mountains. I had seen his picture and him playing with his siblings, and I sent them a message. Hey, are you close to the Smoky Mountains? And yes, they are. So, Theodore from Pibbling with Theodore. He's on Facebook. You got to go see him. Great, fun stuff. It is his birthday this month. And so, I mean, we celebrate our doggy's birthdays here too. So, Theodore's birthday, and he's a January month. Obviously, it needs to be celebrated the whole month. So, happy birthday, Theodore. I hope your mama sees this. And he gives you extra belly rubs for me today. So, the city of Henderson has put out a little notice on Facebook just saying, to be trashy in Henderson. No, wait. To go to the trash, to dump your trash at the big place, you've got to have either your ID or utility bill. So don't be rolling up in there if you're not from Henderson. What's happening and why they're having people do this is because we got people coming from other counties across the state line, filling up our trash and using our area that for free, when that's a service that should be provided to the Henderson County residents. So make sure before you go down there, of course you're driving or whatever, you should have your driver's license, folks. That should not be an issue. So make sure you have that or your utility bill so we can keep our trash local, folks. That's important. We don't need other people's trash. Henderson County, we have enough. Plenty. Okay. The North Middle School girls, again, are hitting it up. Cheer. These girls are really wanting to go to nationals. They're trying to raise some money. You know, we talked about their little Farmer and Frenchman giveaway night. Well, they also posted that they're going to do a indoor yard sale at the North Middle School gym. It looks like that's going to be on the 21st from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. They're also accepting donations before this date to use towards the yard sale. Sherry Blosser is heading that up. If you're interested and don't have her on your Facebook or whatever, look, I'm going to tag her in this video so you can contact that awesome teacher and she can help you get good donations. And do not, I smell a skunk. That's a great thing to smell first thing in the morning. Goodness. And he is really kicking this morning. Okay, so contact Sherry and please with the donations. Nothing stained, nothing old, nothing broken. Stuff that these young ladies can sell at a reasonable price so they can go to nationals, folks. It's expensive, and these girls have worked hard. If you've never had a child that's done something like that, it's very expensive, trust me. And they really do work hard for this. So be kind and be nice, okay? And don't be trying to drop off the bullshit because, oh my gosh, the stories I could tell you from my mom and her donation center. People ought to just be ashamed is all I gotta say. People ought to be ashamed. Okay, Jefferson Elementary School is looking for a support staff secretary. I'll post that in there. You can go to the website for the Henderson County Schools if you're interested in that. You'll be working with my girl Mary. She's fun. She's fantastic. You'll have a good time with her. So go apply for that job if you think that that's something you want to do. Work with those boogery kids. Well, you're not really hands-on with them so much. You're in the front office. So you got to smile and you got to, act right a little bit at least. Okay. Let's talk about not dumping our pets at the New Hope. It's cold, folks. It is cold. So I see on there poor little guinea pig got dumped. Don't do that. Guinea pigs in general cannot be by cold areas or drafting, or they can get pneumonia very easily, folks. So just don't. I mean, people get pets this time of year and it's killing me. They think they need the pets for Christmas. They think they need the pets for birthdays for their kids. Folks, if you're going to get pets, for the love of Pete, plan to keep these. This is not just throwaway. Be kind to them and good to them. If you cannot generally provide for your pets, contact Paula at New Hope. She will try to help you the best that she can. She's fantastic. She's run this great facility down there. But please, it is cold outside. Could you not just wait? Okay? And then I'm not really sure. I've had a couple people say on there what to do when you call the facility and they say they're full, they can't take them. So I'm not really sure what kind of, if these people had done that and that's what they felt was their last resort. But I feel like you could have probably gave him away free on Facebook or something. But I don't know. I don't have all the answers, but let's just, save the stupid for at least a little warm. Cover him, do something. Do something different, folks. Use your brain. These are breathing critters and they feel pain and they suffer. Come on, guys. Okay. Going on to the next animal thing, I'm all about this local stuff. SNIPZ. If you've never used SNIPZ, we have used them on every animal that we have to have them neutered or spayed. It is SNIPZ. You can find them on Facebook. It looks like their next registration is January the 19th from 7 to 9 a.m. You show up to their location. You wait in line. Sometimes you wait in line for a long time. I've done it every time. You wait on there. You be kind to these people. These are volunteers that are getting together to give you a much discounted rate on spay, neuter, a whole list of things. Immunizations, microchipping, that's important. I got my kitty Atkinson thinks she needs to wander the whole neighborhood. If somebody finds her and takes her somewhere, she's microchipped. So I know they'll call me and say, hey, we got your damn cat again. I know, I can't keep the heifer in the house. Tried. She hates it. So, SNIPZ. It's discounted. It's good. You can use it. It doesn't have to be some stray dog you find. It's your, my adoptions. I take them down there, get their stuff done when I, first get them, because it's always a big expense. And a lot of times when you, I think that is who New Hope, yes, when we adopted our one dog, Winter, she came from New Hope. We got our certificate. And so we took it there and it was included in the cost of the adoption fee. Whether Paula's doing that still or not, I'm not 100% sure, but that's something to look into. SNIPZ is a very good program. Remember, volunteers, folks, when you go to these places, people are not getting paid to do this for their community, okay? And that's a big service because there's a lot of critters running around and there's no reason not to have your pet spayed or neutered, okay? There is a discount, huge. I'm going to post the prices. You're not going to believe how much cheaper it is to go to SNIPZ. You just have to wait and be patient with your time. So you do the registration, then they tell you whatever day you're coming, you come and drop your pets off. They keep them overnight and then you pick them up. So you need to keep this in mind. You need to be there during drop-off time because they're hustling. They ain't got time for that. They got to get them on there. They're taking them to the vet that does that for them. And then the next morning, be there on time, folks. Be there on time. Don't do that to these volunteers. They're coming in, they're working hard to get your pet taken care of for you at a very discounted price with no money in their pockets. So be kind, okay? So we got a weekend lineup here, okay? We're going to be on location tonight in Paducah. We're going to talk to my brother's children's, and hopefully the questions I got picked out for them, they'll be able to give us some good answers to. We're going to celebrate the birthdays because the 2 nephews, January birthdays, folks, and you know that's important. That's good stuff. Tomorrow, I'm going to get my lip blushing updated in Marion at a tattoo shop that I've never been to because my lip lady went incognito, I guess. I can't find her. So now I'm going to someone new. So I'm hoping this person's on their game because it's going to be all over Facebook. So you'll get to see that in the process that I go through that takes me a week of healing for my tattooed lips. Okay, and of course then my lips will be brighter and look more prominent for the next week because they go through all that change from, you know, all that going on. Okay, then tomorrow you get to meet the parents. We'll do an afternoon update with them, and we'll do some interesting weather trivia and see how they do and come along with that. And then we're going to start to talk about some moon phases. Tomorrow, full moon, folks, so you're probably going to see some different behaviors today and maybe half of the last few days, and you'll actually also see those kind of behaviors lagging over the full moon. So we're going to talk a little bit about how the full moon affects people's mental health and the things that are entailed about that, okay? This month is the wolf moon. So it's those wolves are out there in the wintertime, they're howling to the moon looking for prey. So it's a very interesting correlation. It's a cool thing to talk about, and you're going to start to notice in your life the changes the full moon has for you or maybe someone in your family. I hope you guys have a great morning. It's freaking cold. Witch's titty out there. I wish I could say it was going to get better today. It's really not going to get a whole lot better. Maybe the sun will peek out, but I'm not 100% sure. Of course, we've got shitty rain all weekend. Okay, guys, TGIF. Have a great morning, and I will see you this evening, and it'll probably be a little later than normal, okay? Have a great night. Or have a great morning. Bye, Henderson.